be, Mommy, I don't feel so well. Or, oh my gosh, are you serious? These are all expressions our eyes can make without saying a word. But the fact is, in every other country, we have different cultures, and their eye contact might not be the same as ours. Today I'm going to inform you about eye contact in different countries and their cultures. Eye contact is very important, and it varies in many countries depending on their culture, whether it's here in the United States, Mexico, or Japan. First, I want to inform you about the United States. Eye contact is used greatly in the United States. We use it as a source and forms of respect, communication, and in daily activities. In fact, you're all using it right now. Your stare in my direction is informing that you have some interest and some respect for me. Article basis states that looking at a person's eyes means that you're giving them your interest and respect them on some sort of a level. For instance, say I have a conversation with you, and I start to turn, look away, you kind of notice I lose interest. And you ask me a question, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? You obviously know I'm not paying attention. And all I needed was eye contact. However, you do it in daily activities, such as the classroom right now. Mr. Jazen is up here, and he wants your full attention. He wants to see what you're paying in. He wants those eye contact. And of course, he can tell he's not. You can be fiddling with your phone, drawing, just not paying attention. And he knows you're not paying attention. Now, communication can go a long way. However, you don't want to stare at someone too long, creep them out, make them feel threatened. An online article demonstrates how not to stare. If a man stares at a woman, he might creep her out. She might feel the need to leave. If a man stares at another man, he might feel threatened and stare back deeply. This results in a stare down. Which also results into a fight. Sad but true, many don't know they're doing this until they see that they don't want your interest, or that they can see, there's tension going on here. However, staring so long can bring you to another culture. Which brings me to my second point. In Mexico, eye contact is used differently. Eye contact should be infrequent and avoided for looking at others intensively. Rebecca Schiller of Latin America culture states, eye contact held too long may be viewed suspiciously. Mexico has different views on this topic, a lot. Your glance at someone for a long period of time makes them think you're better than them, that maybe you did something wrong in a civil matter. An interview with Sylvia Rodriguez shared a story of her own. She stated, one day my son goes to school. It's a few days after 4th of July. Thinks it'd be a great idea to take fireworks to school. Little did he know he can get caught by the principal. Later that day, I get a call saying my son is suspended. I pick him up from the school. We get in the car, never say a word. We finally get home. He asks me, Mom, are you mad at me? She states, nothing. She just stares at him. This little boy turns around, starts to cry, and walks to his room. Waits for his father to get home to have a little sleep. The next day, without anyone saying anything, this child decides to write to the teacher, the principal, and state how his actions were inconsiderate of the safety of others. She says, Mija, all I had to do was stare at him, and he knew what he had to do. Of course, all of us have had that stare from our parents, like, what are you doing? Don't you dare. Everyone knows that. As you can see, Mexico and the United States are very different. However, staring at someone is a form of respect, rather than looking down. As for Japan, it's a complete opposite. For Japan, the lack of eye contact is not an indication of lack of attention or respect. It's the opposite for us. They tend to look downward instead of their face, or they tend to look at the neck instead of the eyes. James Chan, a writer at the Better Business, concludes eye contact is sometimes viewed as a gesture of challenge or defiance. So the Japanese often look downward while speaking to you. The only time that they take it into consideration is with immediate family. Your grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles. It's the only time they really use eye contact. Otherwise, it's a sign of disrespect or that you're interested in that other person. Sally Brady wrote an article about the world's most cultural mistakes, and she states that the Japanese take direct eye contact means weakness or sexual overtones. Of course, every country we have those gestures like, we want you, everyone knows those indications of when you're interested in someone. But ladies, can you imagine how easy it would be to know if a man was interested in you? All they have to do is look at you instead of playing games. I would like to go to Japan and find out. In conclusion, although every country has their certain details that go further into daily contact, eye contact, and communicational ways, we should all know how to use it properly and each cultural way. Of course, the United States uses it in respect, communication, and in daily activities. Mexico uses it in authority or to deter suspiciousness. Japan only uses it with family and never in business or anything like that. I hope that you will all know how to use proper eye contact in other countries, as well as respect the other countries' cultures on eye contact. And that's
Good job. Yeah, close it. Do you know how to eject it?
yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, Marvin, you're up.